Okay, guys. I'm watching a subscriber named Nurk. I'm not sure what rank he is. He's a single AK, so whatever that is. Anyways, people requested that I go over like tips on how to, like what he could do better, or what players could do better, instead of like shoutcasting per se. So I'm gonna give some tips. Right now it looks like he's trying to deny the bomb plant. He could have reloaded there. The angles that he's peeking stuff at is a little extreme. If he would have like baited them into him, that probably would have yielded better results and prohibited the other guy from getting 1 vs 2. Hold on, I gotta go set something up in YouTube. We're gonna watch Nurk again now. Okay, so whenever you're going into combat or going into a situation where you have to fight stuff, you want to look the direction of danger. So whenever he turned around, that was really bad. He can hear the guy. Should have pre-fired. Guy did a smart shoulder peek, which was good on his end. Alright, subscriber tip advice. Alright, we don't want to watch that. Excuse me, for very much longer. Guy's probably smurfing. That's gonna happen though. Anywho, money situation's actually pretty decent. I'm not semi-decent. Oh, somebody has -1 and 6. That's rough. 3 kills, 5 deaths. 9 kills, 5 deaths. Looks like Addy's getting a lot of exit kills. That sucks. Not much you can do on rounds like that. You just gotta go with it. Maybe be quiet as you're running up. But the bomb wasn't even over there. If they're trying to do a sneak, they failed miserably on it. This is an interesting tactic. I like it actually. Except he probably should be more in the smoke. Hey Ian. We're watching Nurk, Ian. Alright, well let's see. See what they do this round. Looks like there's some discussion in spawn. Some tasers are bought. Head armor and a Tech 9. How much money is there left? Yeah, he has way too much money to be doing this strategy. All of them really do. Looks like they're baiting. They might have given up. I'm not sure. Was able to get the taser kill, which is interesting. I think they think there's a guy inside Palace. He was watching Palace, was able to get some shots done. Backed up pretty nicely. Looks like they're gonna have this round. Although his crosshair placement's pretty bad. Knows there's a guy over there, knows there's a guy potentially behind him. Slightly lack the imagination to go look elsewhere though. Anyways, that was their round to win. I think they should have won that. Different positioning would have helped. Maybe they thought they were saving. The timing was off though. So they do have weapons this round. Only 2 guys have utility. And they are being loud. He's going with the bomb out. It was very loud. And he's baited his teammates. Oh, but he was standing in the spam spot, so you don't want to do that either. And smoking yourselves out like that after the Molotov has ceased to go. There's better ways to do that. And he's not exactly in the plant spot either. He's vulnerable from 2 angles. Technically 3 from apartments. Got 1. Now he's vulnerable from window. Here's apartments. Gotta limit your engagements. Knows there's a guy there. Sweet, he took the shot. That's good. He didn't use any of his utility though. Honestly, if you've got utility, you gotta know when to use it. If you're never gonna use it, then you might as well just save your money for other guns. Like guns later on. Like you can drop a gun. In my opinion, he could give clicks right now. A gun. Looks like CTs are gonna go aggressive. Got an op. They're probably gonna hold steady over at A with the op and shotgun up close. He's just looking at his face. It's probably his friend or something. Or that guy's probably harassing them or something. There was a gap in the smoke he could look through. I would recommend looking through that gap. It's actually a one-way that CT's through for them. It seems there was a call to go B. They do have the numbers, so... And I don't know why he's walking now. He ran the whole entire way. Perhaps he thinks there's a guy over there. That's kind of silly though, because he's planning for window. There was a guy that just cleared it, but the timing was off. I don't like this position because there's no fall spot. This is the do or die position. See how he has to run forward and then go to the side? There's no real fall spot because he could be attacked from multiple angles. And then he goes back to the spot. If you can, try to give yourself options, okay? I'm gonna tell him I'm watching him now. See if he plays differently. There we go. He's lining up his smoke. It looks like he's gotta try his smoke spawn. I'm not sure if this will be a good one. Let's go look. He does not want me to stream YouTube. Yeah, that's not the spot you want to smoke. Looks like the rush has been defeated over at A, and he's not necessarily... He has decent bunny hops. And there was a taser. Taser doesn't give any money. You don't get any bonus cash for using it. It is a one-shot kill though, so it's kind of neat. It's only $300. But getting yourself into the situation to use that pretty much means you're already down, unless you're on cobble and you're able to jump over the wall and use it. And there's another taser used. Guy's peeking. He's in a spot to counter him. Perfect. Made a little bit of noise, which, I mean, it's fine. He has 40 seconds, though. Here's the guy behind him. And he's getting shot. He probably has HTRF sound going. Eight bullets left. Out of bullets. Goes for the reload. Getting knifed. Yeah, a little bit better positioning, a little bit of reloading. Probably would give him that round. I think he's responding to me now. Yeah, he's definitely responding to me now. He was not too thrilled about me showing his gameplay on YouTube. Alright, well here he goes. Let's see if he plays differently. Let's see the real Kurt, or Nick. Nurk, or whatever you call it. So he's peeking this with a nade out. There is no nade on the bottom, or no smoke. So he's an ally get tapped. He'll take that guy down, which is good, but he's not using his utility. Does he know where other people are? Here's people behind him. Here's people everywhere. And he got tasered. Yikes. Apparently he wants to die. Let's get him the stream. There we go. Does not look like he wants to use the walkie. It's fine. This is kind of a common spot, but I don't know if it's common at his level. He heard the vent, so he knows that there was no guy there. Gave away his position, but was rewarded. Now knows there's a guy underpass. He doesn't use his utility to smoke it off, which is intriguing. Although teammates are around. He did pick up an op, but he has all his teammates alive. And it looks like he's gonna go after him. 16 health and an op. There's no really wrong or right way to go after somebody with an op. Having low health, but going close quarters with low health, it's risky. I think he just wants to do cool plays, which is understandable. But as you can see, he's maintained his utility round after round. He pulls it out like he's going to use it, but he's maintained his utility.
Come on, chop, chop.
Looks like he's a little unfamiliar with the map or nervous.
Laying down smoke.
I'm curious to see what he's going to do with this smoke. He just runs with the smoke out. Okay. I don't think you run slower with nades out. You used to, like run 50 slower. But I mean, they're not going for speed over here. There's only actually one guy in the site. And now they've cleared the site. Let's see if they get that bomb down. It looks like there is going to be a guy in cat. He has a teammate up there. He got tasered. There's a lot of taser happening. And he's in a semi-aggressive spot. I like how much room he has for somebody to peek out on him. I'm assuming his natural reaction time would, he doesn't want me to judge his every move. Alright, he whiffed the shot, which, that's fine. I mean, they've been shoulder peeking now. I'm not sure what he's looking at. He knows there was a guy to his right. That guy's walking now, which is good. Here's the shot. He's able to use sound. The other guy is able to use sound as well, though. He's gonna die anyways, though. Kid low health. So, last round, he's able to buy, so it didn't really matter. He could have died with the bomb. He has plenty of money. see if he does a full buy. Doesn't really know where he wants to go. I don't think they are actually calling strat or have any type of plan. It doesn't look like he has a favored location. They seem to be going out one after another. This guy there, just bad, poor luck. It's just poor luck. That guy somehow knew he's there, which is a little strange. I mean, we went straight to him. First to the first guy, then to the second guy. No stops. Just set up, not looking at anything else. So that's a little strange. There might have been a call or something like that, I don't know. Alright, let's watch Nurk. Buys a pistol on pistol round and drops the pistol. Looks like they're all going towards B where there is nobody actually at. They're gonna get the site for free. Our next two for free. Here's the call for B. He's rotating out. Doesn't realize bomb is halls, but he's stopping. Because he does realize bomb's halls and probably called it. The bomb is being planted. He'll get the one rush one. He had the time to go peek him. See if he walks. Now he can defuse. No, he doesn't have enough time. Wasn't able to get the guy, but he was able to win the round. Nurk is informing you do not run slower with the nade. You used to run 50 slower with the nade out. Used to. Appears they took that away, which is fine. I'd have a hard time playing with somebody like talking in my ear. You might want to watch this later, Nurk. Alright, looks like they're doing a 2-on-2. It's better. They did win pistol rounds, so that's good. It looks like it's getting out to mid. Here's there was a shot. Has his gun out finally. Here's them go behind him. Walking towards A, or running towards A rather. And he's the last guy alive. No rotation. Perhaps he's just waiting to get a pick. I don't know. The bomb finally goes down, takes the shot. Here's a guy, and he was taken out. So yeah, you want to be like conscientious of what your team's doing, where the kills are. You want to definitely look at your mini-map. I think the bomb was spotted over at A. It's really hard to do with teammates, and especially when they get all smoked off and stuff. You can't really see a lot of people on the radar, so it's a little difficult sometimes.
Laying down smoke.
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. It's like there will be a guy pushing B quickly, and he's running. Now he's walking. And his spot was spotted because he got there late. Wasn't able to take advantage. He did make a footstep, so the guy does know he's there. A little weird how the other team's playing. A lot of tasers. I want to watch this yeah guy for a round. See how he plays.
Nice. We're on. Flashback. Throwing a flashback. Flashbang.
Nothing of real note happening. Nick is elected to stay put in the site. Trying to ninja it. Here's no footsteps. Taking A already. They spot him out. Now he's on the right side. Yeah, it's coming up behind him. Alright, let's see what type of guns Nurk has now. Looks like he's doing a slow buy. Has utility, let's see if he uses it. You don't necessarily need head armor, but they're using all sorts of guns, so it's good that he has it. He was able to get up here, first try. There is some action happening at A. Bomb hasn't been spotted. They could possibly be on cat, they could go mid. None of that's being watched. He puts away his gun. Able to get through there pretty good. He's helping back a mid. Peeking out, hoping a teammate goes with them. Reloads after first bullet. Don't really need to do that. Probably playing a little scared right now. Suppose Nurk's trying not to die, which makes sense. So, time is really of the essence, guys. Like, see how he hasn't moved, really? You gotta be present in the round. He's just now getting to B. They could have been B a while ago if they rushed it, and they would have only had one person there. He hears people drop stuff, and he's not going to look over there. There is nobody in mid. I would use my utility right now, and I wouldn't have spammed. Let's see if he gets the shot. And the guy peeked out on him. Was he preoccupied? I don't know. You gotta make those shots. It looks like they're trying to taser a lot. Hoping they go inside here. He hears somebody. But they realize time's of the essence. And he peeks out whenever he starts going. This guy is a single AK. Nurk is a single AK. It just looks like he's having a rough game. I mean, he didn't ask me to critique him or anything. I just happened to be bored and decide to. Let's look at his money. He has plenty of money to actually get an M4, but I think he wants to buy like every round or something like that. I disagree with his choice to buy SMG. Let's see if he looks at the corner. No, he doesn't. Try to look at the corner. Bomb has been spotted in Palace. He's running around. People are jumping around and stuff. Here's the guy to the right. He doesn't peek out timely. So there's a reaction time issue that he's having. So he receives an input. There's a guy in middle with an AK that's attacking his friend. And he's standing there for a good 2 seconds before he even tries to like move out, and then it takes another second to get there. So there's 3 seconds of time before he's actually being utilized doing anything to help out a teammate. He has decent map knowledge. He's able to run backwards, which is which is good. But he did give away his location, so...
Throwing fire.
Oh, that's good. Heard the gib, but knows the guy's there. Let's see if... Oh, he made sound. Did he see the bomb? I think he saw the bomb. Alright, they know. Here's the guy jumping. As long as he... Oh, he made no noise. So he's going to give him a one-on-one with that op. He saw the barrel, is able to shoot. Good job. Hey, Majava. Oh, you got matched with DMGs? I'm sorry to hear that, Ian. Is able to give the gun. Good, buying guns for teammates. Perhaps that was what he was going for, to be able to drop next round.
Smoke.
Still running out with a nade.
I'm throwing a flashback. Laying down smoke.
Oh, that sucks. Ian. Spotting with nade out. Appears they're gonna go the other way. They're setting up.
I'm throwing smoke.
There have been gun noises.
Smoke.
He's
Flashback.
not rotating, which is fine because no bomb's been seen yet, but there are 2 people down. He needs to make an executive decision. Now it's a 2v5. I wouldn't rotate over, even though it's going to be 14-9.
I am planting the bomb.
Alright, they could be everywhere, so he needs to have his gun out. Did good. He has a habit of instantly reloading. They know he's here, so this is a kind of a death trap. Yeah, they definitely know he's here. He's getting chased down. Probably should invest in some better headphones. Following them. Okay. Hey, Allie. It's Majtubba. Majtubba. Yeah, I would say a better set of headphones, maybe get rid of the HTRF. There are some sound configuration options that you can get. I strongly recommend those, because if you can't hear where people are at, that's a lot of the game. I would have went and saved my gun last round because they don't have money to buy, and he might be able to do something.
Throwing a flashback.
Looks like there was shot in mid. He has a flashover, so he knows that somebody's potentially over there, but he's given away his location by running. Whenever you don't have a good gun, or even if you do have a good gun, you really want to make your location an unknown. The more information you give them, the less they have to look. If they don't know where you're at, yeah, if they don't know where you're at, they're not able to hone in on you and just look at one spot. They have to look everywhere. So the less you give them, the better. Anyways, we're at 9-15 game point. Looks like Kirk has a little bit of money. I would buy if I was Kirk right now.
Throwing smoke.
He elects to go with, I think the game ended, by the way. It's that little lag blip.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Oh, that sucks. Prophet doesn't have good enough internet to watch.
Grenade. I'm throwing smoke. Burn.
See, he's looking long range with an SMG, which is not a great idea. He should nade over. He peeks it way too much for that nade. Makes a great shot on sight. That shot's a really good shot. Alright, good job. That was a really good round. He was able to pick up a good gun. That's good enough. Look at that. Let's see, he gave his teammates money. So, he gives a gun to his teammate. He has enough to buy an M4. Sweet. Buys an M4. He has decent utility. And he's got 4 nades. Looks like they're doing a 2-on-2 again.
Throwing smoke.
And they're headed B, so he should see some action. Let's see how they prepare.
Throwing a flashback.
So I'm a strong believer smoking it like they did is really good. But a Molotov stops the rush. That's unfortunate. They're able to get all the way out. And shoot him and pull out a nade and stuff. So, I recommend Molotovs to stop the rush. Red F. That guy goes for... That's unfortunate. He baits him out with the taser. Alright. So, I gotta see something. Okay, so this puts an end to that conversation, Nurk. You do run slower. You run at 245 UPS with all grenades out, whereas with the knife you run at 250. So you do run slower. It's slightly slower, okay? It's 2%, but it makes a difference, okay? So 2%. Anyways, I hope you learned something today. That's really it. I just wanted to give you some advice. You guys want to do another one of these? We can go snipe somebody else. Yeah, I saw Lethal got banned. I'm thinking about putting up a description, or like a thing in the description says X amount of hackers are banned from the stream. We've gotten at least 3 banned, so that's pretty sweet. Anyways, do you guys want to watch another one? Or was that boring? Are the tips like good tips? Do you guys care? Oh, yeah, I see you said you could do so much better. I'm not doubting you could play better. Not my intention to make fun of you or anything else like that. I'm just giving tips. Somebody asked that I could do a video on, like watch a game and then give tips on better play, better habits, and like what you should do versus shouldn't do, or what might have worked in that situation. So that's all I was doing. Okay. Do you guys want to keep judging him, or do you want to like look at somebody else? Have we had enough of Nurk? Let's see if there's another game. I'm gonna watch this guy. Why this guy? Ooh, Richie. He just started one. You want me to play the game? Not quite warmed up yet. I think my game just crashed. That sucks. Crashing on stream, boys. Let's get that going again. So this is the cheater way to do this. There are 4 lines where they're all lined up. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. See? They're just lined up right there. The other ones are pretty close together. So let's see. Ah, man. I'm playing bad too today. Although my FPS is remaining pretty constant. Seconds. One more time. I can't hit anything. "53 seconds? Ugh." So right now I'm just warming up my aim. If you want to do good and competitive, I would suggest you warm up your aim. If you're able to talk and like do this at the same time, that's probably better. Being able to talk and play gives you more headspace while you're playing, so you're able to do more stuff. Like for instance, I was playing with some other guys on a team a while back, and they didn't have the ability to be able to play and nade correctly. What I mean by that is obviously throw nades in the correct spot. And I want to show you what I mean. So after this, I will. 51 seconds. Here, let me show you what I mean. So whenever you're playing, you need to be able to shoot. Let's get a filter going. Alright, let's get this. Okay, so what I was trying to say is whenever you're playing, you need to be able to talk and throw nades that are needed correctly. And this is like you need to be in the correct spot and have like really good accuracy. So what I mean by that is you need to be able to go run around, get up here, and then go throw this. This is the spawn smoke, and this is the other one. So these are the three nades you need, and three smokes you really need to know for this. So let's make sure this one's good. Yeah, that's pretty perfect. The only thing I could say on that is they can get on the backside of this and jump up, and then try to one-way over it. Got to be cognizant of that. So just have your crosser right there. If you see a head, pop it off. But like smoke there, smoke there, smoke there. Being able to talk and play at the same time is huge. And then knowing the smokes, knowing the positions that they can be vulnerable from, so important whenever you're playing. I think I hit that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I missed. Anyways, the trick for this one, middle of this thing, I do right here. Yeah, I was off. So this middle thing all the way up to this. So just straight up. And whenever you hit this, you've gone too far. So you want to go throw it right before you hit this, okay? So again, middle of this, right there, prime it. It's a really difficult one to land, but that's perfect. There's also other ways to throw that smoke. I think I saw like a guy on what's it called? He threw it from right here, like right up like this or something like that. I don't know. Although that's not a bad catwalk smoke at all. Anyways, going and playing around with it's really good. I found the easiest one I can do is right here. And you just aim like right there. And it lands inside there. And it's a perfect smoke. So yeah, learning smokes, big deal. Because if you're able to throw that, they're going to think, oh, they're in middle, or oh, they're at spawn doing the smoke. Nope, they're all the way over in these B halls. So if you have this smoke, and let's say a guy just hauling off smokes. By the way, the best smoke, if you want to throw one, is like right here. This one's so important. Ah, of course I messed it up. This one right here is so important. Okay. Alright. Like you can see this. So just work on it. Being able to throw them on the dime is really important. And then just knowing all of them. Being able to move around, talk, call out enemy locations while knowing where to smoke and how to do it. Huge. That'll take you to the next level. Because, for instance, let's say I'm going out over here. I have to worry about this. First of all, this spot right here. Then all of this. Then up here. Then right here, and then right here. Then over here and over here. Then when I get out, I have to re-worry about all this. Clear this, clear this. This, this, this. Finally this, and this. Wow, there could be a guy just like right here playing ninja. So there's too much to really watch. So that's the reason why you want to smoke off stuff. So if you smoke off this right here, oh wow, huge fail. Must have took off too fast. So the way I line this up, see this cross section right here? Just right in the middle. Lands right on top of that. So whenever I go out of here, I only have to worry about this and this. Then I can worry about this and this. I can also supplement it with this flashbang. See how it lands right there? It's gonna get the sight, it's gonna get down here. See how they see that? That'll completely flash them. It'll force this guy to go all the way in the corner and it'll still get him a little bit, so you'll have opportunity to peek on him. And if this is smoked off, by the way, that's a terrible, well no, that's perfect. That's pretty dang perfect. If this is smoked off, then you only have to really worry about right here, besides all the other spots. Anyways, without smoking, even with smoking off these things, there's plenty to look out for. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, you can just get up here like this. You don't need a boost or anything. Being able to shoot a guy from up here is a big deal. You can shoot like this. They don't expect you to be up that high. So you just get into this corner and jump and crouch. The other stuff, so most important stuff is being able to smoke off this, Molotov this. Like there's this line right here. Being able to smoke this off is really big. And smoke it off just like that too, so they can't see. You'll have to worry about this. You'll have to clear this area, but that's what's important. Here, let's put this back. Here's a little trick. Actually, no, you're not able to. Well, you can see on top of the stairs right here. Depending on the smoke that's thrown or whatnot, like if there's a smoke right here, you can still see this, unless there's a smoke from right here. Okay? And depending on what you're trying to do, you want to do different smokes. Like, I know of this smoke right here. So this little white dot. Alright, stand up. So the tip of this, all the way up here. Let's hope this lands. It'll look really awesome, it does. Yeah, it did. Nope, it sure didn't. Anyways, it pops right here. If it's thrown correctly. I think it's because it's a... No, it's 120 tick. My bad. About to talk into my ass. Maybe I did it too high. I did it over to the left a little bit. Needs to be like right like that. Nope. Just doesn't work anymore. Oh well. There's also this over here, guys. So you get in this corner right here. You aim at this dot. Jump throw. Aw. Sure it worked. I think it's right here. I don't know. It's gonna be even worse. Yeah, it's bad. Anyways, it's supposed to land inside the thing. Yeah, it's not gonna work at all. It's weird. Oh well. I like this one right here. There's another way to do it. This right here. You want it real deep. I prefer the first one I threw because it leaves the gap and you can go peek in the right side of the gap for window. They don't expect you to peek that side. They just see the smoke and they're all like, it's smoked off, I can't see. I think it's this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's that one. Anyways, you can play with it. Do dust 2 tips? Okay. Oh man. Let me get a smoke training things. I don't know all the commands. What's up, Sid? Yeah, let me disconnect. Let's do a workshop map. There we go. Let's do this one. Hopefully it's not messed up. I'm Supreme on my main. I play subscriber games with people that want to play. Bitten Global. Bitten Kali, if you guys know what Kali is. Alright. The fuck? I want unlimited smokes. This is dumb. Alright, let's get out of this one. Let's go to the other one that I downloaded. This one. Yeah, current rank is Supreme. Alright, we got some smokes. I got... Really? There's a long one. I like this smoke. This one's awesome. Aim at the center of this box. Throw that. Anyways, it lands perfect on this thing. Smoke's mid for you. There's this one too. I can't see the shadow very well, but there's that thing in the shadow, and then there's this. So you throw that. Boom. Okay. So throwing that one prevents an opper from getting you. It's really nice. Watch out your feet. You're vulnerable from right here. So just be careful. If you want to get over here, go on this, drop down. I like this one right here. Aiming at this window is seriously good. Bounces, lands there perfectly every time. Dang, it's showing you all of these. I like doing it right here. It's pretty much the same stuff. Molotov in the back sight. What is it talking about? Well, I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's dumb. Also, if you Molotov back here, that was bad. I do it like that. You can prevent them from being behind that box to a degree. Thanks, pro clickbaiter. Alright. This is annoying me. It doesn't have my no clip. Okay, so some important stuff. Unless you have like people to do these smokes with, some of it's not gonna work. So there's a spot right here that you can smoke, and back here by the barrel, you smoke like right up here. So this is a wall of smoke this creates. Over to the right more on the barrel. Anyways, it creates a wall of smokes that you can throw. So you can isolate a guy that's pushed up over here on the side. I think the map's a little different too. So yeah, let's go and do that real quick. So yeah, like right here. And then right here. You want to be tucked in the corner and then aimed like that. Yeah, there's your smoke wall. The only place that you're really vulnerable from is if they go around like this. So it's good.
This is what we have been working for.
Alright, flashbangs too. Let's see if I have any flashbangs. Sweet, I do. Okay, there's a Molotov I want to show you. Does it show Xbox? Actually, oh shit, I want to learn this one. Where the frick do I stand? Right here? And you just throw it at this? That will be cool. Nope, doesn't work. You probably have to be against the wall. Yeah, I don't know that one. You have to stand right here. Okay. Then you have to aim right here. Let's see. There you go. I showed you two other ways to do it. You can throw it from long right here. You can throw it from over there. Anyways, there's a lot of people that have different ideas on how to throw this middle thing, which that's not it. I don't do that one. I think smoking out here, you have to land the perfect smoke. And even then, there's a little bit of gappage. You really need two smokes, or you need a better solution. So the better solution is going here. So go up to this piece of paper. So you want to aim it in line, horizontally in line with this, and you want to aim it perfectly between here and here. So right here. This takes 6 seconds to pop. It takes forever, guys. Plenty of time for you to run all the way down. This provides you with the semi one-way. That's very hard to see. You throw a flash and there's no way they can see you, okay? And it's a really easy smoke to throw, all right? For those who don't know, you can jump on the top of this. A lot of people aim like right here. Just aim at this thing. You don't want to go too far. Alright, so here's another smoke. So I pull out my nade, and it's different on people's computers. This wall's different, my lineups are off. Anyways, it's probably this right here. I aim with the tip of my nade above the pin. There's this thing right here. I aim at the little dot above it. I think the lineup's off. Ah, it worked. Anyways, you can throw a smoke on cat like that. Another thing on catwalk, you want to aim like right here. Nah. You want to aim over to the right here. Sorry, this map's different from regular Dust 2. Anyways, you can produce a small gap and you can see through the gap, but they can't see you. It's a one-way. And you can kill anybody that's foolish enough to stand right here, trying to kill you. And they can't see you at all. Although they can spam you. Anywho, if you get up here, you don't need to peek over here. You don't need to peek the site. Aim at the Z and pizza. And that gets the site perfectly. That gets behind the box. That gets in sight. They can't be in sight. So they're going to have to either go this way. They're going to have to go on long. They can either do the one or the other. They can go at you. They can go up here. They can go on long. So you can limit the points of engagement. And that's what you want to do. That's all you want to do with nades. You want to limit the points of engagement and make time, make space. That's what you want to do. And that is very limited. Okay, so those are the pretty basic ones. Those are the ones you're going to use the most. You can't spam through smoke. Okay. Man, I want to get this right. Nah, I'm not getting it right. My lineups are different on this map. Anyways, there's a little tiny smoke gap that you... See if I can just set it down. Nah, my hand's a little over. Anyways, you just go into the corner and you can see through it and start killing people. There is a one-way smoke for long. So if you put a smoke down right here, you can see them. Like, you'll be able to see their legs and stuff like that. They can't see you at all. It looks just like a smoke to them. See? Can't see it. Can't see anything at all. See if I can not. I'll show you what that looks like, guys. See? I can see all along. I'll see half their bodies and they can't see me at all. So you want to use that. Also, guys, if you know there's a guy inside the site, nading off, my bad. Molotoving off this, it gets the backside. Even nades, okay? So if you know they're going to be behind there, you might as well throw a nade. What else do I want to show? Let's see, there's guy spawn. Line it up with this. It's not the perfect smoke, but back over this way, you can kind of smoke off spawn. You can at least force him to be right there, and you can pre-fire this spot right here. That way, if you have to go out on long, you can just go whop, and they're not visible. They can't see you. Got done with this first day of filming. Got the top of my dome sunburned, but other than that, no issues. Cool. I don't know what that means, but cool. Here's another one, guys. I forget which side it is. I think it's this side. You get on this side, you aim at this little dot, then you jump over. Maybe it's this other side, I don't know. Ah, sucks. Aim at this little dot. I did a walking jump throw. Anyways, I don't know why. Maybe on top of it. Anyways, you can see the lineup. At the very least, you can nade. It really bugs me that I can't get it though. It's like right there. That's so annoying. Okay, what else? Let me think. What else is there to show? Later, Sidbin. Okay, so on long. Think you can just throw this? I forget. There are different lineups. No, that's not right at all. I like the molly from CT spawn to cat. Like this? Anyways, here's this one too. Get in the middle of here. And at this crisscross, I think it's this one. You just throw it. It lands right there. I want to do the other one. Let's do the middle one. So middle of this. Let's do... Nah, it can't be this other one. Nah, it has to be this one. Well, I say do it like this then. Just to the right of it. I'll get right in there. It's perfect. Do I know an easier way to smoke CT doors from T mid, top T mid? Like, you can throw... I did this earlier, you can throw this one. This gets on top of the box, though. You can always throw this. I mean, give it a little heft or whatever. But yeah, that'll smoke it. Now you stand below light and spawn and throw it right, and it lands on light and burns cat. You stand on light and spawn. There's a light and spawn. Like, over here? I have no idea, I've never seen that one. If you could show me a video of it, I'd love to see it. There's actually a flash I want to show you guys. It's really cool. So you line this up and this up. I think you aim right to here, and it's a left and right. All the way in the corner. I don't like that one at all, though. So it's a left and right. I feel like it's going out too far, don't you? So, anyways, you can do that. Flash yourself out. It doesn't make a sound. If they're peeking or whatever, they're peeking like this, they might not see up here. Yeah, they won't see that. So I aim at the ceiling just above the hanging light. Oh, cool. That's really neat. I'm gonna use that in a game. Thank you, guys. Very cool. Anyways, this right here gets back there. Actually, this one right here is really good. Let's see if it shows you. It doesn't show you this one. This one's awesome. You aim right there. Look at that. It's Beautiful. So you get in this corner right here, and you just aim right here. And you can block off tunnels. Back here, what I usually do is so just to give you guys reference, I figure the back of the site, or the back there, is lined up with these things. So I just throw something back there. You basically want to use your lineups, okay guys? Whatever you can find that gives you perspective of where things actually are in the map, use those. So this background right here, this Taj Mahal looking thing back here, I get in this corner, I am going to go look at where the top of this Taj Mahal looking thing is. So you know that this is over there. So I know I need to be aimed over to the right if I want to get over there. So I need to be aimed over there. What map is this called? This is called Dust 2, my friend. You might have heard of it. Oh yes, DE Dust 2. Sorry. Alright. What else to show? What else to show? You can do a backwards run. I didn't do it right. There's a backwards walk. You can get up there. That's pretty useless though. Yeah, it's pretty useless. Cause there's so many different ways to smoke on top of that box. However, right here, if you line up right here, I don't think you need to walk forward for it. Yeah, you don't need to walk forward for it. I'm no good at this job. Yeah, you can just stand right here, aim there, release. That lands right there. Here's the deal. If somebody does this smoke on you, you can get right here. Wow, I messed that up. You can see over this smoke, guys. If they go B, you can see them right there, see them over there, and it's a one-way. They can't really see you. It's hard for them to see you, okay? So use that, okay? What else? Whenever you're playing B, let's say you want to take B, okay? Let's say you get this covered, you get this, do single skip. Get this, there, there. Actually, yeah, all the way to there and all the way here. So you get all this covered. If you aim at the corner of that box, it always lands perfect right there, okay? And also, whenever you're coming out of here, let's go. Do I not have enough money? Okay. You can always jump up here and go here, and you can clear it from this way. So that's what's up over there. Also, throwing a Molotov just right there is amazing. It's terrible. Look at that. Look where that lands. Oh man, all this time. I guess I want to throw it like right like that. Right like that? No. That's awful. Anyways, that'll keep him from coming in, but that's still awful. By the way, you can bank a nade off right there. Lands pretty good. It's gonna get all that. I like flashing like this. No, I don't. Okay, just single flash. There you go. Throwing a flash like that's pretty sweet. Because they're like, what's going on? And lands perfect like that. Okay, so what else? Let me think. There's a smoke to get mid. Like, I don't know where it is, but apparently you can smoke like that or something. I don't know. You can smoke like that and it gets made. But there's another one you can throw. Get over here. You can throw it from spawn. I think that's all the Dust 2 stuff I know as far as smokes go. Learned something new today. Learned about the Molotov, which is awesome. Like, look at this. That's sick. If they're on catwalk, like, it'll hurt them for 2 seconds, but it'll be the most confusing 2 seconds. That would probably be sad, dude. How many hours humanity spent on Dust 2? By the way, if they want to smoke off the top of this box as a catwalk guy, that gives you coverage to peek out over here. Like, peek, all the way. On top of that, if you want to get right here, you have a bit of a one-way until it fades, and then you gotta get your ass out. Okay, so if you don't learn anything else, learn how to smoke long, learn how to smoke cat, learn how to smoke spawn. There is really no great way to smoke this off. In my opinion, you need two. Let's look. The exact middle of this thing. Let's say it's about right here. I mean, you can still see. I mean, this side's good, but any more over, and it's not good enough. So doing that and a whatever. Also, going right here, if you line up this, like, right there, and you do it like this, it's absolutely awful. Don't ever do that. All your friends will make fun of you. Okay, so like this. Nope, all of it's awful. All of it's terrible. Like, alright. The goal right here, guys, was to get it like that. But I actually wanted to land right here. So, maybe I'll just throw it like... having problems, guys. There we go. We finally got it. Sorta. Although I think it'd be put out by any smoke right here. So yeah. Never mind, just use this. That right there. That's gold, okay? Can't go wrong with that. That clears the back of the side all the time. Alright. And if you have an extra Molotov, 1 out of like 15 times, there'll be a guy there that's playing ninja. If you don't go catwalk, just go ahead and throw it right there, clear that out, so you don't have to fight him later. Alright, that's all the Dust 2 I really want to show. I mean, I know a million other little tricks and tips and stuff like that, but it'll probably make for a pretty boring video. What do you guys think? I'm looking at the replay right now. We've got a good, like, 15 seconds before you guys will catch the end of stuff. Apparently there's like a 30-second delay that I didn't put on, but it's there. Oh, by the way, smoking off of this, it's not a bad idea. 'Cause you can get right here, and then you can get right here. And then you can kind of see people, but they can't. Like, see at the top of that barrel? There would be a CT outlined like hardcore right there. As a CT, this spot right here is pretty dope. They can't see you at all, and then you can just like pop heads. Bop. Then you've got a fallback, and you can shoot stuff. You could always throw a flash off of this thing. It doesn't flash you at all. I like throwing a flash right here. Makes them look around the other way. I could show cash stuff. You guys want to see cash stuff? Alright, let's do cash stuff. That's the last one. That'll be the last one. Is any of this stuff helpful to you guys? Did you guys learn anything? No, I don't want reviews. That's dumb. It says outdated. Oh, you're just waiting for me to play the game? I hope this isn't the outdated version of the map, and hope the smokes are just outdated. Like, I don't care about... Alright, looks pretty okay. Alright. So apparently jump throwing. So, I'm a big fan of this right here. That's absolutely wrong. So, let's see where that landed at. Wow, it's a little deep. I like them in front. Alright, so the crisscross smokes and cash. See this bar? Go up here to this pane. Throw that. The other one is on this other side. This bar up here to this pane. Then you got 2 perfect smokes. Here's a little trick. See this wall right here? Alright, my bad. See this wall? I do a little bit to the left. So you're aimed right on them whenever you jump up. It's pretty helpful. Also, if you're right here, like right over here, see this little dot to the right here? That's on top of this box. What's the SV show impacts? 1. Okay. See how it's like right over there? You can spam the top of that thing by over to the right of that. You can spam underneath it by like right here. My bad. I'll need to be lower and more to the left just a little bit. So there's a little line. This line right here. So right there, you do to the left of it. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So you got to the right side of it, and you got to the left of it, got up top. Also, spamming right here. You want to get like, right like that. Ah, too much. So I always look right on there. Oh well, you can get them as they're running up. So usually people take this route right here. If you spam where I just showed you, like right on, you'll get them as they're running up. Those are super crucial. Alright, so here's some good smokes. So there's a flashbang right here. You can throw it off of that. Lands over there. So it hits this curve, as you see. There's a better one. So if you're ducking right here, you're aimed up right here. It's a left and right click. Let's see. Yeah, that lands perfect. They don't have time to dodge that flash, and they'll be full blind because it'll pop right in their face. So again, you're right in this corner. You aim straight up here, left and right click, and they're full blind. They don't have time to dodge that. Alright, more. So there's another one. So you're aimed right over there. And there's really, unless you have Prophet's reaction time, you're not gonna look away from that. So you throw that and it's a pop flash. So standard walking and throwing. Ew, that's awful. I do this one right here. See this? I don't think I do any. Yeah, I walk and throw. There you go. Hey Fawn, what are your specs of your new PC? Kind of want to know because I'll be upgrading next week's. I have a... I'll just do a DX diag. And should I do a DX diag? Would it show anything bad that I don't want people to see? Maybe this is the right one. No, I didn't get far enough. So... I don't like that. Okay, so the reason why I don't like that is because you can get on this thing. And you can kind of see over. Okay, so here's some tricks on the back of the site. Alright, so whenever you're getting the back of the site, if this is still here, yeah, I can... Oh, the lineups aren't there. Okay, I'm going to try to remember. Like, yeah, none of the lineups are here. But anyways, if this is here, then you can get right here. And it's like right like here. And it lands in the back. Anyways, it lands back here. There's a little lineup. I'll show you guys. Also, there's one right here. You just aim at this dot in the corner. They land in the same spot. But one you can do with glass, one you don't have to. One you can do without glass. I like doing the one with glass because I don't have to let them know that I'm there and let them set up for it. When the glass shatters, they're like, oh, I've got time. Nope, there's fire. So that's why I like doing that one. You guys probably know of the dot thing right there. I probably fucked it up. Yeah, anyways, if you can get it right, it lands. Yeah, it's over to the right a little bit more. It lands over here. It's really good. But yeah, knowing that one, I really feel like, yeah, that's not doing what so the dimension on the maps are a little different. I can see why it says outdated. You want that smoke to land there. Alright, let's go through. I'm using a 1080 or not GTX, but it's an overclocked. It's pretty sweet. All right, so my little map things are off, but if you get back here and I think you running throw, you want to stay aimed up there. Hear that vent? The fire lands in the vent, and it kills anything in there. So if you know they like to play CT's vent, this is kind of high level. On lower level games, they're not going to put a guy vent. At least they're not going to boost over from B side. So you don't really have to worry about that. I will show you the one-way smoke though. Right there. So whenever I do the one-way smoke, this is what I'm doing. I can see them right here, and they can't see me at all. See how you can see all this? That is the one-way smoke. And the further over to the right you get, the less you're in it. Okay? And you just clear things one by one. So that's the one-way smoke I want to show you guys. Also, if there's a guy sandbag, you don't have to stress in being sandbag. You can just aim at this thing. Yeah, it didn't work at all. Actually, that got sandbagged. Anyways, aim at that thing. It'll get him. You can be anywhere. Like, see I'm here? You just have to hit this thing, okay? Now for other stuff. I think you guys all know the aim in between these two letters. You just throw. pretty perfect every time. Gets everything. There's one over here. It's off. I do it off the left side, like the middle left, walking forward. I'm gonna let this fade. But there's another one. So, shit, my spots are a little different. Anyways, you can get right here and you can be aimed right here. Do it left and right. Nope. Left and right there. Yeah, it does a pop flash really good. If this is smoked off, that pop flash will instantly flash them and people can run through. Anyways, you can do this. Lands perfect every time. You just walking throw. And don't forget about this. Back here. Back here. And then finally back here. So one gets right here, the other gets back here, and the last gets right there. Never ever have to worry about MBK ever again. And if you're curious what that looks like with a smoke, I think you can get global shipping. Oh, I'll talk about video cards here in a second. Okay, so I showed you guys this. You don't want to overdo it. You want it to pretty much land right there. That being said, there's other stuff you guys can do. So, oh man, this is all gonna be messed up. This is definitely the old style. I don't see any of this stuff. Anyways, there's something like right there that lands in front of a quad. Anyways, yeah, there's stuff that you can throw over here. You can block out quad side. Now, how often can I get a team of smokes to work? You can't often get a team of smokes to work, but you can throw ones that are gonna enable people to do stuff. What I normally see people on cache do is I see them do this one. That being said, like I can throw this all day and just be helpful. I can throw that all day, clear out the back of fork. And I can always Molotov off stuff. If my teammates are struggling, I mean, if this is smoked off or whatnot, I'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a pop flash. Throw that Molotov and then get ready for the pop flash right here. And then they go out. That's still burning. What else? What else? Yeah, the problem, I do try to compliment other people's nades because not everybody knows all the nades I know. The problem with that is if you want to compliment other people's nades, you have to know all the nades. So it gets a little, that's a little tricky. And I can show you, there's like 3 nades back behind A main. One lands right here. Another lands back here. One lands up there. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that up. Anyways. Yeah, one lands up top right there. And then you would normally throw this one so it lands right there. That smokes off the entire site. It gives you guys room. And then you can always just flash over and Molotov stuff off. If you guys Molotov all this area off, then they're gonna have to play inside the smokes. There's another cool thing over here. So, okay, good, the hook is here. So if you're right here, this is the spam spot, so you don't want to stay there, but you can go look at this, left and right click on it. Look where that pops. It pops in the middle of the site. There's also this one right here. I think you can get... What was it? Like this right here? Ah, there's a smoke you can do. Hmm. Yeah, not... Actually, yeah, you could do that. That's a decent smoke. What you're trying to do is you're trying to limit your points of engagement with nades. So this smoke right here is actually not bad at all. It limits them being able to know and have visual contact on you over here, and that's awesome. Yeah, you're gonna embarrass yourself at first whenever you do smokes. Like, a lot of the times I'm supporting Profit when I play, so I'll have smokes out and stuff like that. And yeah, I might die because I have like utility out, but on the same token, we might win we win a lot of rounds because the enemy team's blind or they're cut off from some angle. Like, for instance, if we throw this one late, nobody really wants to go through this smoke, and if they go up this ladder, we see them go up this ladder, and I can't even see what's going on. Does this ladder even work? I don't think the ladder works. Yeah. This map is stupid. That's so lame. Alright, CT side, guys, real quick. I aim at this thing right here. Bounces, lands perfect like that every time. If you line up with this thing... Oh, wow, that was horrible. And you left click. It lands right there, so you're gonna want to be on the side a little bit. There you go. There's another one, too. So if you aim like right here... Now you don't even need to move. Yeah, I forgot about this. That's how you do it. So you see up here, guys? See this area? So if you aim along this, that automatically will make all your Molotovs work, okay? So that's the trick behind it. Aim at this thing, this level. Alright, that's all I really want to show for right now. I'm gonna call Profit. We might do a game or something like that. Alright, I will see you guys a little later. Hope I was able to show you guys something. This is helpful, just let me know. Might do sub games later if you guys really want to. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?